they're going to win the ACC. They're not going to win the ACC. They're not good enough to win the ACC. They're not. I've seen enough now. I thought at Kirk, I said to myself, bye week, everybody doubting me. They're going to be pissed off. They're going to come out. They're going to play. They're just not very good. They're not. They're not offensively going to scare anybody. I don't see them beating Pitt. I mean, I think Pitt could score. I know Pitt's going to give up points, but I don't think Clemson can score enough.
Pitt all of a sudden has become an offensive juggernaut with the way they're throwing the ball and scoring points. There's issues there. I mean, we saw against Georgia week 1. We thought it's just Georgia's defense. They're going to be better, and it's, as David has said, this was an issue last year, but you had ETN and you had Trevor Lawrence, and you were able to kind of still move the ball because you had 2 phenomenal players. Now I think with the offensive line issues, you don't have an elite back. You have good backs, but you don't have a difference maker in the backfield. And then the inconsistency at quarterback does, you wonder where they go from here, because the defense is playing at a championship caliber, which is amazing considering they've got 2 of their best players in the interior out for the year. Right. But they're still playing good defense, but the offense is still a work in progress.
Yeah, such a waste of a championship defense, too, because you watch this offense, and, I mean, you're right, there are offensive line problems, too, but, yeah, you're right. You watch DJ Uiagalelei, he just holds the ball. He's looking, staring down at his receivers. He just doesn't seem comfortable back there. I mean, don't forget, this is his first year as a true starter. He played a couple of games as a starter last year. That's fine, but as a true starter, the pressure is more intense. The expectations are greater, and you can see it out there on him. So, Clemson Tigers fans, your team is who you see them. They're not going to get better. They are who we thought they were going to be.
This idea they're done forever is preposterous, but not this year. This is just not their year. You know who's not having problems? They're the worst offense in the ACC. Kirk alluded to this. You know who's not the worst offense in the ACC? Pittsburgh.
I love Pitt.
Pittsburgh will put up some points. So Pittsburgh has itself a challenge coming up in the ACC today. They're going into Lane Stadium. Enter Sandman and enter Kenny Pickett, who leads the ACC's best offense, 3rd best in the nation, behind Ohio State and Ole Miss. And Pitt's trying to capture this moment, ready to hop aboard the bird and stake their claim in the ACC.
Oh, and some numbers to back up what Rece is saying. Kenny Pickett, dude, he's got 19 touchdowns, 1 interception. So he's throwing it all over the place. Jordan Addison's his favorite target. He's got 9 touchdowns, 20 yards a catch. This is an offense that's scoring over 40 points regularly. They can put it in the air. And then the other side, Braxton Burmeister. You can watch him run and you can watch him throw. Their only run game for Virginia Tech is him running. He is the offense.
NC State versus Boston College. Both teams coming off of bye weeks. They should be well rested. Devin Leary played great against Clemson in the biggest game so far this season for the Wolfpack. Their defense is balling #1 in the conference. And I tell you what, BC, they gave up 231 yards rushing, 223 passing to Clemson. They're going to have to fix their defense if they're going to compete today against the Wolfpack and Devin Leary.
Boy, Miami in North Carolina, De'Ara King out for the year. Tyler Van Dyke, it's in. He's got still receivers to throw to with Rambo. They can run it with Cam Harris. North Carolina, man, last week against Florida State did not look good defensively all year. They have been a real struggle on that side of the ball. They can still score. Howell to Downs, and they're going up against a defense that is struggling to slow people down. So this has the feel of a lot of points.
You had the feel for this game last year. And I mean, they opened up a can, but both of these had all kinds of issues. None of the ACC teams in the preseason top 15 are even ranked. That certainly applies to these two. Manny Diaz, former defensive coordinator for MAC. They go back at it again. Both seasons sort of feeling like they're hanging in the balance.
With UNC, this glass half empty.
You just don't know which team is going to show up.
Why don't we all play good on the same Saturday? That's legal. I checked it.
We can't just put our heads down and give up on the rest of the season.
We've done a great job of not letting one loss beat us twice.
We're going to go to battle all 6 games and give it everything we got.
Off the upright.
This one's going to sting for the youth.
Last week was sort of you're in or you're out. Everybody's mind was already on, okay, we need to do what we need to do to beat these guys. The team had a lot of expectations, and that's what the bye week was about. Hey, all that's gone now.
Gone indeed. And you feel like that Miami, with the awful luck against Virginia with the loss, and that North Carolina has maybe hit a plateau. There's no juice, there's no energy there with those two.
And we got really excited about North Carolina, rightfully so. You saw the recruiting pick up, and you saw Mac Brown come in, who's a championship coach. I think it's a lot easier to get it started than to maintain it. And North Carolina needs to finish. If they want to get where they want to go, they got to finish this season really strong. They got to turn this around. I don't expect Miami to turn it around at all, but if North Carolina can turn this around, keep the recruiting up, keep the excitement up, because Mac had the juices going, but now obviously it's turned in the wrong direction, and you got to get it back.
Pitt's been, to me, the story of the year right now in the ACC. We just talked about the job that they're doing with Kenny Pickett. You said 19-1. One interception on the year. Mark Whipple, the offensive coordinator, still there in his third year. Tremendous job. And with Narduzzi, you're going to get defensive pressure. So they may have the best team. We always debate that about the ACC. I think NC State and Boston College is one of those sneaky good games. It's going to be a very low-scoring game. And Rece brought up a bad memory. That North Carolina-Miami game, I've never been more excited for a game and be so let down than the way Miami showed up in that game. They gave up 778 yards.
It was
to North Carolina.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Are they going to remember that? Because
that's the
that
only
was
reason,
last year.
That's the only reason I like Miami is that reminder all day, every week throughout practice. Is you gave up 778 last year.
They kept tricking him by handing the ball to the running back.
Damn near 400 yards rushing. I mean, it was ridiculous.
And
they ran the ball down their throat.
They did not show up.
The reason I like Miami is because the last game, though, they played Virginia.
They played hard.
They played really hard. They really did. So when you see a team playing hard like that, especially when they're down, and you know that everyone's coming, talking about how bad they are and how awful they are, but they go out there and they play hard. They played hard for themselves and for their coaches, so that's why I think today they're going to show up in Chapel Hill against North Carolina. I like Miami.
If they show up like that, they win the game.
I like them to go out there and compete.
If they show up like that, they win the game.
Everybody talks about the Pac-12 not delivering. The ACC is the conference that's not delivering right now. Nobody's ranked higher than 16.
Big fella.
I think.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.